What is up, guys, and welcome back. So today eventually we got a massive update to Doom and Doom 2, something I've been waiting for a long time, all in preparation for the Doom Eternal. And you can also unlock stuff for Doom Eternal by doing various things in here. So what I want to do is go through the standard updates and the patches that they've added, and then read through all the patch notes at the end of that. So as you can see here, guys, you got a 4:3 aspect ratio. But not for long, guys. You can go to options, go to video, and yes, make it 16:10. You could also increase the brightness. So let's do that a couple of notches there, and we can see how dramatically this changes. Yes, we want to save our changes. It would be the screen that I've got the invulnerability on, so you can't see dick. We'll go into new game. Let's just have a look at this. So there we go, 16:9, as opposed to... well, 16:10 at least, as opposed to 4:3. Look at that. Look at that difference. Massive cuts on the edge of the screen there. So I think from this day forward, we are going to keep the video just like that. Because why would you do anything else? Also, which I'll read in the patch notes a bit later, it is now 60 FPS instead of 35 FPS, which was the original, which is absolutely awesome. There's another thing I want to show you right now. Let me just collect another weapon. Or I could just show you. You push R1 and R2, or sorry, R1 and L1, you can cycle through your weapons. So you do not need to go all the way through every weapon you have to get to the one that you want. You can now quick select your weapons. And also, if you push left, up, down, and, well, left, up, right, and down on the D-pad, you will select weapons as well. So there's a quick select for you right there too. Triangle is still going to be the map, and X is not going to be jump. L2 is going to be, you can use that for walking, so you can hold that down, because I'm on auto run. But if you want to walk through a tricky ledge or something, you hold L2, and he's going to slow down just a tiny bit right there. Then, look at this. We have extra content as well. So, if we go to add-ons, you can download these add-ons. The Sigil, these are the Romero games. This is actually designed by the original designers, this guy down here. And also, if you see at the bottom left, it says details, toggle activation, and delete. So if you look at the top, I've got R1 installed and L1 available. So you come here, download that. It'll take a couple of seconds. Then you can go across to this side, and you can actually toggle activation. You can see down there it says square. Now, if you do this, unfortunately, okay, the bottom right it says apply now. So the Romero games, the Sigil one, if you say apply, you get the activation, and it says any add-ons. Oh, it doesn't actually show me the screen now, but this will deactivate trophies. So there are no other trophies for this that I'm actually aware of. I must actually have a look at that, and it'll deactivate trophies. So immediately I'm going to take that off because, well, I need to activate my trophies. I'm desperate to get that every co-op level on Nightmare, because that one has been a thorn in my side for a long time. Alright, let's just go through a couple of these patch notes now. So I'm just going to read this straight from the website. It says the Doom and Doom 2 patch notes, patch highlights. The add-on support, so I've shown you that already. You can select the DLC from the main menu and just play as you see fit. The 60 FPS I've shown you as well for Doom and for Doom 2, originally 35 FPS, so that's pretty damn awesome. And of course the aspect ratio, which I've shown you already, from 4:3 to 16:10. Also, there is a Quicksave slot, so this is going to be very useful. You can pause the game and press R1 to immediately save, or push L1 to quick load, so that's also pretty damn cool. You can also do the added level select, pick an episode, map, and difficulty of your choosing, and immediately play it without having to clear the previous level. So you can select any stage that you want from the beginning, which is pretty damn cool. Also added the Weapon Carousel. This is the one on the top I showed you earlier. By pushing L1 and R1, you can cycle through the weapons. Also the added quick weapon select. I mentioned that earlier as well. The directional pad can now be used to quickly swap weapons. So up is shotgun and super shotgun, right is chaingun, down is rocket launcher, and left is the plasma gun. Also added overall brightness and level brightness, so you can toggle that from the options menu, which I showed you earlier as well. Also added the random the SFX pitch toggle. Turn off randomized sound pitches during playback, which was a feature present in the earlier versions of original Doom release. So that's also pretty cool. Also, the new split screen HUD. A minimal HUD will be used when playing split screen multiplayer. The bottom status bar is removed, allowing more room for the game to be displayed. Let me give you a quick demonstration here. Alright, already, let's have a look here. As you can see, it's a much better screen. You can see the bottom menu has been removed, as they said, and it is slightly bigger, and it's not up and down. Normally, you would be the top of the screen and the bottom of the screen. Now it is left and right, just like this. So you can both play with the equally same-sized area, which is pretty damn cool. Okay, moving on. Let's see changes. Health graphics. The pill health has been changed into a green plus, making the graphics closer to the original appearance. What they mean by this is... okay, we're not going to go that way. Let's find one med kit. Right, so here's one. You can see the med pack has got a green plus on there now, making it a bit more noticeable. And of course, if you turn the brightness up, that's going to help you to check that out as well. Okay, let me show you quickly now. I've got a couple more weapons. That is the weapon wheel. As you can see at the top, you can cycle through it, and the selection is going to stay in the same spot. So you're kind of just moving the menu as they go up and down. Alright, so several performance optimizations, guys. You've got several optimizations to Doom software render have been made in order to better support the FPS, or the 60 FPS, increased battery life as well. So the rest is for the Nintendo Switch, so we're not going to bother with that one. It's just the game rendering resolution is to 640 by 400 on the Switch. Improved behavior when starting a game out of sleep mode. Okay, that's not really... I suppose it is. Sleep mode is quite useful. I do use it quite a lot, so there might be some issues, or used to be issues when coming out of sleep mode. And also sped up various UI animations for making the navigation through menus quicker. Okay, let's go through fixes. Now, before I go through this fix, I wanted to say I was most desperately, like I mentioned as well earlier, desperately looking for something on a patch or a fix or something for the co-op Nightmare trophy. And I'll tell you what it says at the end of this one. So, fixed an issue from the original DOS release where map objects would not correctly track. So that's just random fixes. Fixed issue where the game would skip ahead several ticks after unpausing. That's all fixed. Another one, fixed an issue where the track mode track mode demos will be desynced, causing demo playback to deactivate. Oh, that's okay on the DOS release. And then the final one said this, the trophy for When I'm With You. So this is to defeat every single level on Nightmare in co-op mode. It says, When I'm With You, beating every level on Nightmare in cooperative mode has been fixed and will now be awarded properly. So that is not what I wanted to hear. I didn't know there was an issue about it not being rewarded. What I think this might mean is that both players might get the trophy now, because originally, if you finished the level doing a share play, like I've done many times, only the person who was the share player would actually get the trophy. So if I was helping someone else do it, I wouldn't get the trophy, but they would, which is why I still don't have the goddamn trophy. So I was a bit bummed to see that. But what I'm going to do, I've got a list of levels here that I haven't finished. What is it? E2, M6, E3, M4, and then a couple on the E4. And I'm going to try a couple of those now to see maybe if that has been patched, or maybe it's a bit easier with all the fixes and all the bug fixes they've got. So I'm going to have an attempt of that right now. Okay, let me have a look and see if this is going to be as brutal as it has always been. So again, I showed you this before. It is still slightly small to my liking. There is a gap either left and side, but they can't exactly go up and down on the height there. So let's have a quick look here. Now, if you've attempted this before, then you know exactly what this is all about. The enemies respawn continuously, so it's all about getting there as quick as possible. So after a bit of a play, guys, the difficulty I don't think has changed, although, I mean, I did last a lot longer than I did previous times, and this level can be absolutely brutal if you're trying it on your own. And I know some people have attempted it or have achieved it on their own, so it is completely possible. It's just very, very difficult. So I cannot say about the lag yet. So guys, if you are wanting this trophy done as badly as I want it done to get the platinum for both of these amazing games, then email me from the description and we can do a share play immediately, and I can do a video on that as well. And if it does work and the lag is gone, then I am super excited, because I have a laundry list of people that need help with this trophy, including myself. So please guys, let me know if you want to help with this trophy. Email me from the description and we can get cracking on this. But also, if you're having trouble with any other games, I'm a share play specialist, if you will, and I will help you get those tricky trophies and eventually those tricky platinums. I mean, I'm currently standing at 487 trophies I've gotten for people. I'm keeping track of every single one, and a lot of happy smiling faces with that as well. So guys, that is going to bring us to the end. Please remember, if you're enjoying the content, smash that like button and subscribe if you are really enjoying it. I will be pumping out loads of Doom videos and eventually the Doom Eternal when I get back from South Africa in February, so very much looking forward to that. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I want to catch you on the next one.